Hi, it's Marina, the Soul Alchemist. It's time for Pick Your Own Card weekly guidance for the 14th through to the 20th of November. So if you've not had a chance to pick a card, then I would like you to tune into card 1, 2, or 3, and then listen for the relevant message that I'm going to reveal, but also know that I've got the bonus card, and the bonus this week is about growth and up levels. So listen out for that. That will be revealed at the end. You'll also find that all of these cards are going to resonate on some level. So do just listen to all three, but paying particular attention to the ones that you pick. So if you pick card 1, it's the Queen of Forces. So the Queen of Forces, as you can see, she's commanding her energy. She's stood on this water. She's commanding the sun and the moon. So she is very confident with commanding her own energies, her balance. This card holds the balance between the masculine and the feminine and the emotions and taking action. She has it all going on, and she's able to do this with ease, without much effort at all, because it's just a natural thing that she will command in her experience. So this week is about you commanding your own balance, however that looks for you. So you will know where you are feeling drained. You will know where you're feeling out of kilter, where you are giving too much time and energy or effort. That could be within like your work or business relationships, with certain people, maybe with certain habits that you maybe would like to change when it comes to kind of health or self-care. And it's about you taking your power back. The Queen very much stands in her own power. She's able to put in the things, do the rituals, do the practices, have the conversations, have the boundaries that is enabling her to feel like she's fully in balance. And this is about you being able to take an aspect of that and taking your power back. So recognizing where you are giving a lot of time or energy, and this is about taking your power back. So it could be about those excuses about getting healthier or drinking less and drinking more water. And we have those excuses that keep us in that stuck habit and guilt and shame and all of that. But we have the power in any given moment to decide, I am no longer choosing that. I'm going to start to drink an extra glass of water a day. That is taking your power back. Or maybe where you've had regrets or over mistakes or things that you've said, and you're still thinking about them. They still trigger with this certain kind of emotion, and you kind of berate yourself. That is giving your power away. So where can you give your power or take your power back? Where are you feeling out of balance? Where are you feeling drained? And that is going to give you some indication of what work you can do this week to then step into this Queen energy and being the Queen of your kingdom, the Queen of Forces, the Queen of your own energy, your frequency, and your light this week. So that is the first card. Let me know how it resonates. And of course, if you want to go deeper, then please reach out for your own empowerment tarot session, or we can look at business and we can look at money as well. But let me know if that's something that you would like me to support you with. It also includes a Akashic record healing. So it's not just a forecast, it's also healing, and it's spiritual, intuitive guidance that comes through also. So if you pick card 2, it's the Queen of Keys. So it's another queen. And the Queen of Keys is about feeling successful, about feeling accomplished. In particular, it can relate to work and career. But it's also connected to money and wealth, prosperity. And of course, our wealth and our prosperity can also be that of our health and our relationships as well. So it doesn't just have to link directly with money. But the Queen of Keys is here overlooking her estate, kind of the top of the castle. And she knows that she is deserving of all of that she has in her life, because she has done what she's needed to do to attain all of this. And it doesn't mean that she's done it from a kind of a power, ego kind of trip kind of way. She just feels accomplished because she knows that she has earned it. She's done what she's needed to do. And again, we don't need to kind of go down the whole thing of working hard to do it. It's just feeling deserving of everything that we have. So that's the energy of this week with card 2. So recognize your accomplishments, recognize where you feel successful, give yourself a big pat on the back. But also, if you're not feeling that, if you are kind of like in the lack and scarcity, and I don't have enough, and I don't feel accomplished, I kind of feel like I'm failing at everything, then first of all, you need to tune into the energy of gratitude, because there will be something that you can be grateful for in a fleeting moment. There'll be something small that you can absolutely be grateful for. And that could be as simple as, you know, having clean water that you can get out of the tap, whatever it might be. But it's also recognizing where am I not feeling successful enough? What can I do differently to start to create or be in the energy of feeling accomplished and successful with myself? But what I'm going to kind of reiterate again is also be grateful and look at all the things that you are successful already in and celebrate that as well, because that is going to attract more opportunity for you to be in that energy of. But be the Queen of Keys this week, be the Queen of Success. How can you create more success in your life? What can you be grateful for with the success that you've already had? How can you create more? What can you do differently to create more? That is what is coming through with the Queen of Keys. It is feeling prosperous, it is feeling wealthy, and it is feeling successful. If you are not feeling any of those things, what can you do differently to change that? That's what you need to look at. And I suspect there might be some money stuff that's going on there. There's the lack in the scarcity mindset, fear, collective, just where we are in society, what we're kind of taking on board in terms of mindset and energies. Just be mindful of all of that, and what can you do? What practices that you can bring through to clear some of that, to change your own mindset, do some self-reflection. Is this real for me, or am I taking this on for somebody else? Look at all of that. Where do you give your power away? Where can you take it back? That's what creates the change and the transformation. This is about awareness. This is where we can really make the change by bringing this awareness to what we do and believe in any given moment. So the Queen of Keys is a beautiful card. So let me know how it resonates. Also, I would urge you to listen to card 3, because that's going to help with card 1 and card 2. If you want your own session and you would like to explore this in a much deeper way, in a very personal way, which includes Akashic record healing, then please do reach out. I'd love to support you. So if you pick card 3, it's the karmic trench. Some of you will be groaning, oh my God, don't we need any more karmic patterns to come up? Yeah, absolutely we do. This is a card to celebrate. We've got the farmer here and is diligently churning out the kind of digging out of the trench, putting down the seeds, or digging the trenches first to lay the seeds in afterwards. And he's doing this very repetitive work, which is hard work. He's not lifting up his head. He's very much focused on doing that pattern, because that's what he thinks is going to bring him the harvest and bring him the new opportunities. We can get harvest and new opportunities by just changing effortlessly, not effortlessly, but if we bring awareness to some of these karmic patterns that we have, these habits that are not serving us, those toxic relationships perhaps, or just, you know, our behaviors and our attitude about certain things. If we can start to bring awareness to those, we've got an opportunity to take our power back and do differently. This card is saying, this week, you've got an opportunity to see a karmic pattern. Oh my God, hallelujah, because that just then allows us to go deeper with it, really start to question it, really start to see where the root of it is, if we can. But just having the awareness of that is going to be able to give you so much ammunition with being able to clear it. Awareness is the kind of the 90% of doing this. Obviously, it takes a little bit of effort then to kind of catch ourselves doing that pattern and then choosing to respond differently, because that's what breaks it. But just having the awareness, first of all, that it's there, it's like a light bulb moment goes off and it's like, oh my God. So really looking at the triggers, looking at your responses, your automatic responses, that's a karmic pattern there. It could be one that has been taught to you by your parents or your siblings, grandparents. It could be one that's very much influenced by society and how we should be and how we should be acting. Or it could be past life stuff that you are bringing through. Usually with this card, there's usually a past life connection. So the fact that we are bringing the light to that karmic pattern that has been with us for a long time is even more beautiful, because it means that we don't need to take it into the future. So look at your karmic cycles, your patterns. There's certain things that you keep doing or finding yourself, certain situations you keep finding yourself back in, and start to question, start to reflect, get your journal out, or just do some kind of self-reflection questions. That's going to help you to go a bit deeper. Now, of course, if you want a bit more support with that, then reach out to me, because I would love to support you, and we can kind of get straight to the root cause in the Akashic records, and we can energetically clear that, which opens the door of opportunity. But you know, allow yourself to go through this pattern and bring the awareness to it, because it's going to really, really help you this week. Now, if it kind of connects in with 2, then it's going to probably be around the deserving, the money, the success, the lack, the scarcity, which is perfect. If it's connected with card 1, it could be more about your boundaries, people pleasing, those types of dynamics that we have going on in relationships. Wherever this sits for you, it's perfect. So do let me know how these cards resonate. And as I say, if you want to go deeper, let me know. I would love to support you. Now, if you're still here, hopefully you are, you want to know what the bonus card is. This is about growth and up level. 2 messages with this card. It's the lightning bolt, and it's like, oh my God, what is this card? So we've got this flash of lightning that kind of comes from the sky, and it's like cracking that tree in half. And you can see that we've got this very dark card. There's a lot of, you know, stormy kind of energy in here, and it's like build up of tension and stress and emotions. There's a lot of emotions in this card because it's water. So this is going to be, you know, that kind of that build up of kind of emotional energetics as well. So what I got was, when we've kind of got a growth and up level, when we think about the, you know, that whole topic of growth and up level, when we go through our growth and up levels, usually there's something, there's a trigger, there's something that has to come to a point, come to a head, where we have to decide there's got to be change. We can't go on with this because it's not serving us. It's not supporting the people that are, you know, that it would maybe relate to, or it's not supporting our well-being or our health. And so something has to change. And it's that kind of, it's the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's an awful saying, but it's the only thing that came to me at the time. But you know what I mean? It's like things can't go on. And so the lightning bolt is kind of like this flash of reaching the end of your tether, and it's like, I need to make a change. And the growth and up level, that's great, because you've got that trigger then for growth and up level to happen, for you to then take some more aligned action or change, tweaks, whatever it might be, to actually start that process. So that's the first message of this card, is having this trigger, feeling, you know, getting to the end of your tether with something and starting to make new changes, to make new choices, make a decision that's going to put the wheels in motion for the growth and up level to happen. The second message with this card is almost like an epiphany. It's like a light bulb moment. It's like an aha. It's like divine guidance, or wisdom, or an idea or inspiration has been dropped in from above. So that's also kind of what I really got with this card. So you've got 2 messages. Take either message, take both messages, but just know that this is part of growth and up level. So when you think of an idea, a divine download, inspiration from the Akashic records, because that's how that can drop in as well, you've then got something to work with that again is instigating growth and up level, is taking you to a new place. It's taking you on a journey. It means that there's, you know, success or growth and expansion that's at the end of that. So what do you do with that idea and that divine download? Up to you. You might shelve it, you might keep it away for future, you may start acting on it straight away. It's entirely up to you how you use that information, but that's what's coming through with this bonus card as well. So it's beautiful. So let me know how all of those cards resonate. Let me know if you need support. And if not, I will see you in 7 days for the next week's guidance. Love and blessings. Have a beautiful week. Speak to you soon. Bye.